Hi guys, welcome to Neutral Perspective, and guess what? The biggest shock of the World Cup so far, the shock that no one expected, unbloody believable, 4-time World Cup champions Germany have been knocked out of the 2026 World Cup to Paraguay. That's right, guys. 100% real. This isn't FIFA PES. This is real. How did Germany lose to Paraguay? Well, you look about the game, honestly, it's something that it's disappointing really for Germany. It's like it feels like Paraguay picked up the game, started being the boss, the big boss in the first half, and it felt like Paraguay were the four times World Cup champions. Germany was nowhere in the first half. You look at Germany's how they played, absolute rubbish. To be honest with you, absolute rubbish in the first half. I mean, Germany's a big team in the world, in football wise. Good league, good history, good players, but you can't get dominated in a game where a team like Paraguay, who is not bigger than you, to fall apart. You cannot fall apart in the World Cup. And what I find interesting about this is that Germany got knocked out of the group stage the last two World Cups. So 2018, 2022, unbelievable, unbloody believable. It's just like there was no connection. There was like it was embarrassing to watch. If you ask like the best German players, the greats. You ask players like Oliver Kahn, you ask like Beckenbauer, you ask players like Gerd Müller, even Thomas Müller. You ask players like Lucas Podolski, Miroslav Klose, and even James Lehmann. James Lehmann is a underrated goalie, who's done so much for club and country. And you ask him, how do you feel about the game against Paraguay? He would be embarrassed. That was an embarrassing performance. Usually when people give embarrassing performances, it's the teams that are below them. First half, 42 minutes, and unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. The fact that Glazer, what a pass. What a pass to Glazer. And from Almiron to Glazer, what a pass. With Glazer, unbelievable. Because you look at Germany defense, Brown and Rudiger, no one really marked them. No one really actually marked Glazer and Amaron. And what I love about this is like I think with Enciso's departure at Brighton, I don't think people give respect to Enciso that much. Than players at Welbeck, players at Matoma, Escudo, I think that's right, Escudo, sorry. But I think that, again, it's one of those games where you cannot allow teams to give goals like that. I mean, Germany are known for the good defending, and you look at that goal by Enciso, you cannot rate that as a good defensive play by Germany. I can't honestly believe how embarrassing that was to give. Because it just because don't give disrespect to Paraguay. I'm just saying that the fact that it was a stupid decision for neither of the teams to mark the Paraguayan attacking players Glazer and Cesar Amaron. Embarrassing, man. Absolutely embarrassing. But then, you look at second half, the goal by Havertz, 6 million down the drain. Kai Havertz scores there again. The guy, Mr. Reliable, didn't win it. That's what Havertz is known. People don't respect Havertz enough. But I think, he is a good player. But then, it's hard with Havertz because he doesn't be able to replace him with Gyökeres. I like Gyökeres, I like Havertz as Arsenal strikers, but if you're going to talk about the defending for the Enciso's goal, you have to talk about the defending from Havertz's goal. Unbelievable. Poor defensive errors. It makes me want to puke. If you can't defend, then don't come to the World Cup. Don't qualify for the World Cup. But just like the Suno's goal against Germany, you make a mistake, yeah. You make a mistake against Paraguay by poor defending. It's going to bite you in the back. It's going to bite you in the back. Poor defending, poor error. This is where the controversial begins. The controversy of this match. Jonathan Tah scores a goal, straight from the corner. Good corner, by the way. Good corner. But then, this is where the piece of the distance. Is it a foul? I think it's a foul. Controversial, but I do think it's a foul. Because, Stanton does foul the goalie. People are going to say, hold on. And it's soft. However, I mean, you can look at it and say it's soft. However, then you have to think about it. You have to think about it. Would Paraguay's goalie get the ball if he didn't get fouled by Anton? I think that's the reason why I'm going to give it a foul. He would have scored that goal if Anton didn't make the foul. Yes, 100% is soft. But you have to think about the future. You have to think about the perspective that Anton goes being fouled. So yeah, it's a foul for me. I mean, surprisingly, Kai Havertz 60 million down the drain does miss it. I mean, the guy did score in the World Cup that match against Paraguay. I mean, Neuer's a world-class goalie, one of the best goalies in the world. Best goalie compared to Oliver Kahn. But I just think that he could have done better. And I think that it was unlucky. And the fact that Germany missed 3 penalties cost them the game. So, unbelievable. I can't, as guys, it is unbelievable. It is unbelievable that Germany missed 3 penalties. Guatemala missed, Tar missed, but then look at Balbuena, who missed the penalty. Even out the game, but I thought that, okay, Balbuena's mistake is going to help Germany go through. But unfortunately, it didn't. The real hero of the game was the real hero of the game was the last minute goal, the last penalty. By Gustavo Gomez. Unbelievable. Thanks guys for watching this video. Subscribe button if you're new, hit the like button if you enjoy this video. The next video is Netherlands versus Morocco. Peace. I'm out. Unbelievable.